What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today I have a very exciting model review for you all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GeminiJets 1:400 scale Alaska Airlines Embraer ERJ-175 with the University of Washington DAWGS special livery. I hope all of you are excited for today's video, as this is a really cool aircraft. I'm certainly very glad to get to feature this one. This is my first Alaska 175 University special, and these are really cool aircraft, so certainly glad to get one here today, and we're gonna get to check it out. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and take a look. So here's the GeminiJets box. We know that the Alaska Airlines boxes, doesn't differentiate very much from the other GeminiJets boxes. Of course, you just have the different trademark. All the specifications are in here as well for the Embraer 175, and then you also have the plastic cradle where the aircraft would sit. So yeah, looking very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the DAWGS Embraer 175. So this is a really cool aircraft. I was down to this one in the Washington State one, and I decided to go with the DAWGS aircraft because I just think that the purple and gold is a really nice contrast, and I think the red and gray that the Washington State livery has is pretty good as well, but I certainly think that this one is just the best. So definitely my favorite at least, and certainly very glad to get to feature it here today. So here is the aircraft. It looks very nice. It's been really cool to see these come up from the Dash 8 to the Embraer 175. We have the Washington State one, and hopefully we'll be getting some more. I know they had a University of Oregon one, Oregon State. They also had, I even think, Boise State and Montana. So certainly plenty of options in the region to utilize and be the official airline of these universities. I know Alaska is the official airline of the University of Washington. So of course it makes sense that we have a special livery here. And I've seen this one quite a few times. It is a really nice aircraft to look at, very good details, and yeah, it's just overall super nice. So with that being said, macro mode is not going to be an acceptable option for this review today. So let me get us out of that, and then we will slowly but surely, once that happens, try to zoom her on in again. Let's see if we can do it this time without going to macro mode on us. Yeah, there we go. And get the, no, come on. I don't know why it just naturally likes to do that. It's so interesting to me how it wouldn't want to clearly focus on the aircraft. But anyway, I'm trying to get us fixed up here. This has been kind of a rough go at it here, so I apologize about that. But let me see if I can go ahead and get us focused, and I think we are finally in good shape. So as long as it doesn't move there, we are going to be good to go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look. So here's the cockpit windows along with the nose cone. The Embraer 175 is a really good mold from GeminiJets. It is certainly looking very sharp at this point. You got the pitot tubes up here in the front as well. If you have one door, and I really want to acknowledge this really neat purple color. It looks really cool. Definitely a darker purple for sure. It looks really nice and definitely is a really good looking aircraft. So just wanted to recognize that. Got the nose landing gear, which is a really nice representation of it. Really impressive job there to bring that out, and overall it looks very nice. So happy to see that. Have the Alaska Airlines Horizon titles right here as well. So certainly very impressive to see that. And you also have the One World logo here as well, as Alaska is a part of the One World Alliance now. You have a couple of first class seats up here, and then you get into your main cabin. Alaska has 76 seats on the Embraer 175s. So looking very sharp on this. And it's also worth noting that Alaska's special liveries, the majority of them are under Horizon. So definitely important to note that, as they're the wholly owned subsidiary of Alaska. Obviously SkyWest has many Alaska 175s, but none of them are in special liveries, I don't think. So looking very nice no matter what the case is. These are the CE34s, I believe. So good to see those engines. They are certainly really nice assets, and these aircraft are very versatile. They can fly short routes like Seattle to Spokane, and very long routes like Seattle to Wichita, Kansas. So they're certainly very versatile in those ways. So that's awesome to see. But anyway, the wings looking very nice there with the speed brake detail as well. So that's awesome to see. And you also got the gold there on the winglet, the enhanced winglet that is. So that looks very nice with the Washington W there as well. So absolutely very happy to see that. There's the DAWGS titles as well. So great to see that with the white outline as well, and overall very sharp. So happy to see that. I certainly think they did a very good job assembling this livery. It's nice and simple, but certainly emphasizes the point. With this particular one, you have the big DAWGS there. So certainly happy to see that. And it says, I think official sponsor, I believe. Yeah, proud sponsor of WU Athletics for University of Washington. Very nice details right there. And you got the L2 door back here as well with the US flag and then the registration November 662 Quebec X-ray. I've always been interested by Horizon's prefixes, and that one's definitely on the list as well. And then you get the white sheet right there, and then we get into the gold aspect of this livery, where we're gonna have the tail here in this really nice metallic gold color. I don't think I have any other aircraft like this. Like, the only comparable gold trim that I can think of on any aircrafts like that North Central gold sheet line. I can't think of any other aircraft that has such a gold color like this. So I think it's pretty cool. So very nice to see it, or bronze, or whatever exactly you want to call it, but I'm pretty sure this is gold. So certainly nice to see that. You also have the APU in horizontal stabilizer detail back here as well. The only small nitpick, if you want to nitpick it, which I'm not too picky, but it is noticeable, is that the W here on the tail is crooked on this side. It's fixed on the other side, fortunately. But I do want to note that, as GeminiJets still doesn't have perfect quality control, but certainly has improved very much. And one aspect that I completely forgot to recognize on that side, but I certainly want to recognize it here as we're over here now, is that this wing flex is non-existent, which is excellent. It's a nice 3-degree angle, exactly how it's supposed to be on the Embraer 175. There was times when we had Embraer 175s and 1-400 with 25-degree angles, so certainly glad that we're not making right triangles out of this. I'm sure many of you understand what I'm saying by that. But I digress, and I'm not very good at that. Anyway, looking nice on this side of the aircraft, though, and I'm certainly happy with how it's turned out. So very good job here fixing up those wings, and the W's a little bit better on this side. You also have the 2 baggage doors, one under the A and one right next to that official sponsor decal. And once again, yeah, just really cool that this has turned out so well, and they've definitely done a good job getting back to quality 175, since it really is a good mold. And obviously, being one of our few options, you would want it to be a good mold. I don't even think there's another one, the 400 one, besides the JC Gemini. Top of the aircraft looks very nice. You have some decent indentations there to represent the speed brakes, so that's certainly nice to see. And the bottom of the aircraft's also nice as well. The Embraer 175 detail underneath, extremely impressive. You can certainly see all the panels and additional pieces to the puzzle, so that's nice. And overall, I think they did a really good job. So yeah, this is a really nice aircraft, and I would certainly highly recommend it for anybody's fleet. I think this is the nicest looking one, although the Washington State one's pretty cool too. I did think about getting in a 1-200, so much so, but I decided to get the best value that I could for the investment, and you'll be seeing in an upcoming unboxing video what that particular Alaska Airlines model is going to be. So certainly stay on the lookout for it. Wink, wink, it already came out. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. But nevertheless, I hope all of you have very much enjoyed today's review. This is a great aircraft, and excited to continue to get more aircraft on the Alaska Company Store. Again, this aircraft was $20, so certainly check out the Alaska Company Store for the best deals on those models. And there's a couple other company stores. FedEx, it has a good one, and I'm not sure if there's any other major ones besides the Team USA Delta aircraft that came out as well. Those have been pretty fairly priced. So, but I'm definitely going to do a deep dive and continue to look around, as you know, there are gems out there, and Alaska certainly has been great here in the diecast landscape for both 1-400 scales and 1-200. With that being said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name's CM Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name's CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.